Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, please stay with us through our hellos. I am going to check the sound now. If you're watching in, the sound seems to be okay. That's excellent. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Mary. Oh my goodness. It looks like I don't know what's up with my internet because they checked it and they said everything is fine. And all the other things are fine. Like I can watch Netflix, I can do my work. Everything is okay. But the live again seems to be breaking up and kind of trying to reconnect every few moments. So if you, damn it, like right now, for example, I don't know if it's the same, if you are feeling it or not. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna proceed with the practice in a minute when we start. And then if you experience a lot of um, breaking up, then Facebook usually patches it and you'll be able to listen to it in recording without interruptions, unless it goes completely bad, and then I will just have to delete it completely and then post it, do it tomorrow or some other day. But let's try. Let's hope that it works. Good morning, Michelle. All right, let's start and cross our fingers for the internet to stay smooth for us. If not, this is enough. And then you can just continue with your practice and listen to that a little bit later, or we'll just do it another day. Sorry about that. Tried to fix it, but I don't know, maybe I need to update Facebook or something. I don't know. Anyway, it is time for us to start. So today I want to touch on a very interesting subject that Pema Chodron discusses in her book Taking the Leap. Essentially, she points out how our own suffering, our own pain, if we turn toward it, can open us to a loving relationship with the whole world, ourselves included. In this book, chapter called The Importance of Pain, and I would like to read from it now, and then as always, we'll do a practice around it. It is fairly common for crisis and pain to connect people with their capacity to love and care about one another. It is also common that this openness fades rather quickly, and that people then become afraid and far more guarded and closed than they ever were before. The question then is not only how to uncover our fundamental tenderness and warmth, but also how to abide there with a fragile, often bittersweet vulnerability. The natural warmth that emerges when we experience pain includes all the heart qualities: love, compassion, gratitude, tenderness in any form. It also includes loneliness, sorrow, and the shakiness of before. Before these vulnerable feelings harden, before the storyline kicks in, these generally unwanted feelings are pregnant with kindness, with openness and caring. That feelings that we've become so accomplished at avoiding can actually soften us, can transform us. When somebody does something that brings us unwanted feelings in us, what happens? Do we open or close? Well, usually we involuntarily shut down and label this person the source of our discomfort. Maybe we strike out at them or at someone else, all because we don't want the pleasantness of what we're feeling. And this very ancient habit obscures our natural warmth. And we get so clouded that we can even harm each other. When we hate those who activate fears or insecurities, those who bring up unwanted feelings, and see them as the sole cause of our discomfort, then we start dehumanizing them, belittling them, and even abusing them. Yet, without a storyline to escalate our discomfort, we still have as easy access to our genuine heart. Right at this point, we can recognize that we're closing, we can take a pause, and leave room for change to happen. Of course, in the heat of the moment, it may be quite difficult to do that, but we can commit to training for this. It can become a daily practice to humanize the people that we pass on the street. Then even unknown people become very real. They come into focus as living beings who have joys and sorrows, just like yours, as people who have parents and neighbors and friends and enemies, just like you. There can be a lot of value in our personal suffering, because it can help us understand firsthand that we are all in the same boat, and that the only thing that makes any sense is to care for one another. When we feel dread, when we feel discomfort of any kind, it can connect us at the heart with all the other people feeling dread and discomfort. We can touch the bitterness of rejection and the rawness of being slighted. Whether we are at home or in a public spot, or caught in a traffic jam, or walking into a movie, we can stop and look at the people there and realize that in pain and in joy, they are just like me. Just like me, they don't want to feel physical pain or insecurity or rejection. Just like me, they want to feel respected, and physically comfortable. When you touch your sorrow or fear, your anger or jealousy, you are touching everybody's jealousy. You are knowing everybody's fear or sorrow. You wake up in the middle of the night with an anxiety attack, and when you can fully experience the taste and smell of it, you are sharing the anxiety and fear of all humanity and all animals as well. And in these moments, instead of your distress becoming all about you, it can become your link with everyone all over the world who is in the same predicament. The stories are different, the causes are different, but the experience the same. Whatever pleasure or discomfort, happiness or misery you're experiencing, you can look at other people and say to yourself, just like me, they don't want to feel this kind of pain. Or just like me, they appreciate this kind of contentment. When things fall apart and we cannot get the pieces back together, when we lose something dear to us, when the whole thing is just not working and we don't know what, this is the time when the natural warmth of tenderness, the natural warmth of empathy and kindness are just waiting to be uncovered, waiting to be embraced. And this is our chance to come out of self-protecting bubble and to realize that we are never alone. This is our chance to finally understand that wherever we go, everyone we meet is essentially just like us. And our own suffering, if we turn toward it, can open us to love. So let's do a loving kindness practice with that in mind. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, into your breath, into this moment right here, right now. Allow your breathing to be spacious, natural, soft. No struggle, letting all the experiences flow through you as energy, all the physical thoughts, emotions. And now begin your loving kindness practice, as always, with a gentle reflection on the basic goodness within you and your wish to be happy. As you do this, scan your body and notice how this reflection affects you, physically, emotionally, mentally. And now start repeating after me silently or out loud. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel protected, cared for, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel protected, cared for, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. If you want to stay with the loving kindness practice for yourself, go for it. Or if you are ready to include others now, think of a dear friend or family member, somebody who you love deeply and to whom you sincerely wish all. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel protected, cared for, at ease. May they know deep, natural peace. Now think of a neutral person in your life. Somebody who you may see frequently but don't have any emotional connection with. Remember, we want to learn to humanize every person that we meet. Because just like you, they too deserve to be happy, healthy, and free. Just like you, they deserve loving kindness. So send it now to this neutral person. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel protected, cared for, at ease. May they know deep, natural peace. And now think of a challenging person in your life, somebody who stimulates strong emotions in you. Just like you, they are worthy of love and compassion. Just like you, they have good and bad days. Just like you, they have friends and enemies. So start sending loving kindness to them. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel protected, cared for, at ease. May they know deep, natural peace. And we'll finish our practice by sending loving kindness to all living beings. May all living beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well in body and mind. May all beings feel protected, cared for, at ease. May all beings know deep, natural peace. And now gently let go of your practice. As always, scan your body again. Notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? Today, I invite you to bring this practice of loving kindness into your daily world. See whoever crosses your path today, any person, known or unknown, pleasant or difficult, through this lens of our shared humanity. And maybe remind yourself that whatever you're feeling in that moment, this person can also feel. Remind yourself that all these people who surround you every day of your life are not just supporting actors in your movie, but real, breathing human beings. They experience pain and joy. And just like you, they deserve to be happy, healthy, and at ease. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day. Tomorrow is Lorna's practice, and I will see you on Saturday.